Hello my fellow lobsters, it's Mr. Catty here. I am coming to you today with something that I thought would be a lot of fun. And that is getting to know our fellow lairmates better, the real people behind the avatars. Now, I'll be using something called the Proust questionnaire. It's kind of a famous list of questions used by the French writer to help people reveal their true selves and their true personalities to those around them. With that said, I thought it would only be appropriate to start this off by interviewing our fearless leader, Lobsterboy, first. Skip, welcome, and thank you so much for agreeing to meet with me.
Hey MC, thanks for having me. I think this is a great idea. I'm sure a lot of us would like to get to know each other better. As you know, I liked the idea from the get-go.
Yes, you did. I'm sorry it has taken so long to put this together, but as some people may know, we live on opposite sides of the pond. But it was nice of you to fly over here so we can get around in here at Kiowa. So, while we wait for those two foursomes to tee off in front of us, what do you say? Should we do it right now?
You bet. Yeah, we have plenty of time. Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Question number 1. What is your idea of perfect happiness?
Great first question, MC. I'd have to say being in Millport on a warm sunny day with an ice-cold beer.
Next, what is your greatest fear?
Losing a loved one.
What historical figure do you most identify with?
Well, there are some great historical figures, but I don't think I identify with any of them.
Fair enough. Next question. What is the trait you most deplore in others?
I'd have to say greed or selfishness.
What is your greatest extravagance?
I have a caravan in Millport but just recently bought a chalet there. A definite extravagance. But worth every penny.
Okay, what do you consider the most overrated virtue?
Temperance.
Which living person do you most despise?
I think despise is a very strong word, but one person I really don't like is Donald Trump, because in my opinion he is an ignorant, arrogant bully.
I think you are going to get some people to agree with you on that one. Next one. Which words or phrases do you most overuse?
Probably, let's rock, play soon, and cool.
Where would you like to live?
Millport, I love Cumbray. It's shaped like a lobster claw, you know?
No, I didn't know that. I'm sure the lair likes that answer. Next. What is your greatest regret?
I don't regret anything really, but I suppose I should have done better in school.
What or who is the greatest love of your life?
My children, Mrs. Lobster and Millport.
When and where were you the happiest?
That's an easy one, MC. I grew up in New Jersey in the US, and at the age of 15 I spent the summer with my Scottish granny in Glasgow and Millport. Carefree days.
Sounds like a great time.
It sure was. I'll never forget it.
Okay, I think we have time to finish this. What do you think, Skip?
Plenty of time. These guys in front of us keep putting balls in the water.
Okay, let's keep going. Next up. What is your current state of mind?
Happy but under pressure. I have a lot of work to do in the next few months.
What do you consider your greatest achievement?
Getting the great job I have, considering I left school at age 13. And of course creating the best country club on WGT. The Lobsters. Lair Country Club.
You sure did. Can we get a golf clap here, lairmates? Only a few left, Skip. Next up. On what occasion do you lie?
When Mrs. Lobster asks me if her bone looks good in this.
Smart answer there, Skip. If you could choose what to come back as, what would it be?
A lobster, of course.
Now, what is your most treasured possession?
A photo album and diary my Scottish gran made me make when I visited her in 1977.
Hang on to that, for sure. Okay, only a handful left and then we have to get back to our game.
Yeah, they are still holding us up. What's the next one, Wayne?
Okay, what do you most value in your friends?
Loyalty.
Who are your favorite writers?
It might sound terrible, but I don't read books. Well, not fiction. Anyway, I'll read the odd autobiography if I really like the person, but that's it.
Not at all, Skip. To each their own. We were down to the last question and here it is. What is your motto?
Treat everyone how you would like to be treated.
Well, that's a great answer to finish this up on. Skip, thank you again for taking the time to fly over here so we could squeeze this interview in and get a round of golf in.
You are very welcome, Wayne, and thank you again for putting this together. I think it's finally our turn to tee off. Let's rock. Oh, see? I just said it again.
Thanks, Skip. Okay, lobsters, that's it. Thanks for joining us. Stormy and Nanstar, I'd like to hit you two up next. Let me know what you think. To all our fellow lobsters, if you would like to participate, post a comment in this thread and maybe end it with the words, "I'm in." I will contact you at a later date. For now, let me finish getting my butt whipped by Skipper, and then I have to find an cash machine, because I'm clearly buying that guy a few pints on the 19th. Bye everyone.